Okay, so this comes from comicbookmovie.com, and I'm really not surprised about this. I made a video the other day talking about how Robert Pattinson was being forced out. If you haven't checked it out, go check the video out. Of course, this is the video that I'm on about here. Then, all of a sudden, today, Comic Book Movie have put this article out. Clayface was reportedly going to be the Batman 2's villain before getting his own DCU movie. Who else is not shocked about this news? I thought it would either be Freeze or Clayface. And I believe Clayface's solo movie was supposed to happen in the Batman universe anyway. I didn't know whether it was going to be in set before Batman 2 or after. I figured it was always going to come out afterwards. But continuity, they can always whack it about with these sort of things. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, the article says it seems the original plan for Clayface was for the shape-shifting villain to be the main antagonist of Matt Reeves, the Batman sequel, before the idea for his own solo movie materialised. And yet, this movie releases next year, and the Batman 2 has no release. Has a release date in 2027, but that's not happening. Though a lot of fans remain a little confused about the decision to give this particular character his own solo project, we're getting a Clayface movie from the director of Speak No Evil, James Watkin, with a script from Mike Flanagan. Matt Reeves is attached to the project, I just want to say. James Gunn has confirmed the film will be set in the DCU, but it seems the original plan was to introduce the villain in Matt Reeves' Batverse. You may recall, the trade's nothing that Clayface would have a significant role in the Batman Part 2. Prior to the solo movie announcement of Batman on films, Bill Ramey believes the character was indeed going to be the primary antagonist of Reeves' sequel before the idea for his own DCU film began to take shape. If you're wondering how a character like Clayface would fit into Reeves' relatively grounded Batverse, it's worth pointing out that the original version of Basil Karlo that debuted on the pages of Detective Comics back in the 40s was not a shapeshifter. We still don't know which villain Robert Pattinson's Dark Knight will go up against in the Batman 2, but Barry Keoghan's Joker is expected to feature in some capacity. Not going to happen. Watkins was recently confirmed to take the helm of the project, which is believed to be budgeted at $40 million. The movie has been described as a Hollywood horror tale, centering on a B-movie actor who injects himself as a substance to keep himself relevant, only to find out he can reshape his face and form, becoming a walking piece of city. This is the thing. If this film is only $40 million budget, it's going to be the most profitable DC film in a very long time. Gunn will produce alongside Peter Safran and Reeves, with Lynn Harris and Chantal Nong serving as executive producers. Flanagan penned the script but was reportedly unavailable to direct due to his commitment to Carrie TV series and the new Exorcist movie. The project has been given an official release date of September 11th, 2026. Safran shared a few new details of the Flanagan script, noting that Clayface is indeed going to be a full-on horror movie in the same vein as David Cronenberg's The Fly, and more recently we learned that the movie will also take more than a little inspiration from the Kroll Fragrance body horror hit The Substance. Clayface you see as a Hollywood horror story according to our sources, using the most popular incarnation of the villain. A B-movie actor who injects himself. Yeah, already covered all of that. If you wanted more confirmation that the Batman 2 is dead, this was it. Given the fact that I had always had suspicions that Clayface was supposed to be the villain, and then when I did my video the other day, literally talking about Clayface being a movie, nearly 2 weeks ago now, actually. It feels less than that. But that, for me, was very... It was very big, because I thought this could cause a bit of issues for Matt Reeves. I don't think I said it in the video, but I had always thought it was either Freeze or Clayface, and I just assumed Freeze was the choice, given the fact that Clayface was getting his own movie. But it seems that that was chosen to potentially stop the Batman 2 in its wake. I think Matt Reeves is done with the Batman franchise, to be honest. You know, he's now best buddies with DCU pal James Gunn, head of DCU. He's best pals with him. He's getting some movies, you know. He's working on this Clayface film. I'm sure if he was to ask nicely, James Gunn would go, yeah, you know, you can have a crack at, let's think of a character for you, because we're not going to give you Batman, because you don't want to tell, you want to tell us a particular story of Batman, which, he's already told. The only thing that's sort of interesting to me, and this is where they're like, you know, when you talk about the Joker, right? The Joker will probably get the Batman DCU villain spot for the first film. Or he'll be in Suicide Squad, the reboot of Suicide Squad. Or he will be in something of some capacity where you see him and you go, okay, so Barry Keoghan's out. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Of course, Clayface releases September 11th, 2026. Superman releases July 11th, 2025. That kicks off the DCU. I'm excited for it, for the DCU to begin. I'm very excited to see what the Brave and the Bold looks like, because I can't see this Dark Knight returning, which is a shame, because I thought maybe, you know, he had a lot of potential, but clearly the course is his time has run. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. As always, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. What do you guys think about this news? Do you think it's the end of Robert Pattinson's Batman? If so, let me know. And as always, stay cinematic. See you all later. Goodbye for now.